Dope. His community was good. Run that ish Thursday. I'm kind of late on this one, Raz. I'm kind of late on this. You already know what time it is. Now we got Young, and if you guys been following the channel or following Raz's um whole social media run, he's been promoting this, and I feel like this is going to be on an album and everything. I believe the album's gonna be called "I'm Still Here" or "I'll Be Here." You know, you already know I've been saying that for the longest. But yeah, man, salute to Raz. We're about to check out another joint that he dropped on Run That Ish Thursday. So y'all make sure y'all go to his channel and check out all the other ones. He's been dropping tracks every week, every Thursday for what we going on like 2 months or something like that. So he's been very consistent, showing his wordplay, you know, his lyrical ability, all that stuff, while also pushing a message across for us to think about. All right, let's get right into it and see what Raz is talking about. Let's get it. Salute to Coast Contra.
I reminisce on being young and immature. Had never once fell in love, but lust, yeah, for sure. Like what you doing on a Wednesday? Then I hump day, can't take you nowhere fancy, but got feng shui. Come over to my landscape and get comfy. Lean back, intended to lean back up in it. Just relax a minute. You know we laugh for minutes. You know how RAS presented. You know mad authentic. You know mad romantic. The vibe mad organic. And gotta ask you in it. You feel the passion. Open your eyes, open your thighs, open to being more and more open inside until you floating in the sky. Zero, zero gravity. Zero, cause ain't nobody falling in love. Oh. Zero, zero gravity. Zero, cause ain't nobody falling in love. I reminisce on being young and unsure, was feeling empty in the lust with love, something more, you know, someone I can trust, somebody I adore, you know, doing simple stuff like rush, hold the door, you know, be a gentleman, be there, assembling a home in a heart, known to spark her feminine, at least I thought, until I caught some resemblance of real love, started to bug, had me trembling, I sealed up, put up a wall, mighty tall, couldn't lean in too much, cause nah, hit a fall, and it took a lot of work to put up with all the hurt I sustained, some disappointment cut so deep that the ointment of passing time couldn't relieve all the pain. My heart on my sleeves no longer bleeding the same. Now cue up that montage and self-sabotage. I chew up to try to screw up the whole thing. Yeah, I'm flying solo from here. Zero, zero gravity. Zero, cause ain't nobody falling in love. Oh. Zero, zero gravity. Zero, cause ain't nobody falling in love.
Okay, Raz.
Say we living on time that's borrowed, while I pay my remaining balance in yesterdays and tomorrows. Debt free, the sovereignty to just be must be obvious. The system wanna obstruct me, not just me, but you do what you knew. Peeling it back, get you through. When in fact, when niggas is scrapped, can't scrap the rat, the Zulu. If it's
Yo, can't scrap the RAS the Zulu. That's right there. It's hard, man. But yo, man, that was tough. I like this video is longer too. Zero, zero gravity. Cause ain't nobody falling in love. That shit right there is tough, man. Cause I was like, where's he going with this? When you talking about zero gravity, I'm like, all right, cool. All right. First time when I hear zero gravity, I think about King Los album and everything from back in the day. If y'all King Los heads, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, all right, so where's he going with this? He's like, cause ain't nobody falling in love. And then he's talking about hump day and everything. You know, it's like the way he starts it off, talking about Wednesday. I like all the metaphors and everything, but y'all know we go lock right in this. I like at the end, man. Was that his aunt at the end, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Was that his aunt he was like rapping to at the end? I can't wait for that video either. I know that joint's gonna be dope, man. Raz has been cooking out here, man. Salute to the homie, man. Salute to the homie. Let's go and get back into this. That beat on the last one was fire too. This beat is dope too, but that beat on the last one was just like, that was like some real Cali shit.
I reminisce on being young and immature. Had never once fell in love, but lust, yeah, for sure. Like what you doing on a...
See, that's what he's talking about, man. Never been in love, but lust for sure. Like what you doing on a Wednesday, on hump day, you know? So he's talking about being a youngin', you know, when you was a young, you didn't even know what love was when you was a kid, man. Let's be honest, man. I ain't know what it was. I thought I knew what it was when I was a kid. I ain't know, man. I ain't know, man. Like we just trying to figure out what lust and love is, the balance. When you're young, you don't even know.
Wednesday, then I hump day, can't take you nowhere fancy, but got feng shui, come over to my landscape and get
can't take you nowhere, but I got feng shui, come over to my landscape. I can't take you nowhere, but you can come over to my crib. So once again, we're talking about that ain't love, man. That's lust right there. I'm just trying to smash. I don't want to take you out to a restaurant. I want to bring you to my crib.
Come over to my landscape and get comfy, lean back, intended to lean back up in it, just read.
Beanbag intended to lean back. So now he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, how he's scheming on trying to get her and everything. Get her to my crib, get her comfortable, get in a beanbag, go ahead and lean back, get real comfortable. We do what we do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not
Lean
stuck.
back and
But I'm not in love though.
tended to lean back up in it, just relax a minute. You know we laugh for minutes. You know how RAS presented. You know mad authentic. You know mad romantic. The vibe mad organic. And gotta ask you in it. You feel the passion.
See, and he's like, don't gotta ask you when you feel the passion. So he's like, I get you to the crib, I talk with you, I laugh with you, I joke to you, we got good vibes. You know how I give it up. I'm chilling and everything. I ain't gotta like ask for it. You just gonna open your legs to it because I bring you around my feng shui. I get you comfortable. I hit you with my personality, hit you with my vibes, little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, we laid up.
Open your eyes, open your thighs, open the being more and more, open inside until you floating in the sky.
Yep, until you're floating in the sky. And then that's when it's zero gravity. So obviously you're floating in the sky. You know, we are lust, we're not falling in love. You're on zero gravity because ain't nobody falling in love. Fire.
Zero gravity. Zero, 'cause ain't nobody
Falling in love.
Zero.
Yo, like Raz and Taj, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, you know, can't nobody stop. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can't nobody stop. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can't nobody stop me. Praise God. Like him and Taj has been in they singing bags, but I love it. Salute to Taj.
I reminisce on being young and unsure, was feeling empty in the
You notice every time he says I reminisce on, and then it's like he like pauses, like even in the beginning, right? So if we go back over here, what we at 53? If we go back over here, right?
Wednesday.
Hold on, let's go back to it.
I had never once felt
Dang, where's it at?
being young and
See, I reminisce on being, and then he pauses.
immature.
See, then we go back what to 53, and then he does it again for the second verse.
I reminisce on being young and unsure, was feeling empty in the lust.
Young and unsure.
Would love something more, you know, someone I can trust, somebody I adore, you know, doing simple stuff like rush, hold the door, you know, be a gentleman, be there, assembling a home in a heart, known to spark her feminine, at least I thought, until I caught some resemblance of real love, started to bug, had me trembling, I sealed up, but
you know what I'm saying? So then he's talking about like he started to like he just wanted to be like a respectable dude, wanted to hold the door up and you know do things that guys do and everything. He's like, and then doing that, I ended up seeing real love. I didn't know what to do. I sealed up. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never felt this before, so I don't really know how to act. You know, because of course, like as a kid, you think you know love, but then when you get older, it just hits you different, man. You know, somebody that's been married for like what we going on? Shit, we about to go on like what's dang. We about to go on like 16 years of marriage. That's crazy.
semblance of real love, started to bug, had me trembling, I sealed up, put up a wall, mighty tall, couldn't lean in too much.
I like that right there, man. Like Mighty Tall couldn't lean in too much. I put up a wall, you know what I'm saying? Put up a wall, Tall couldn't lean in too much. I like that the whole cut he did right there.
Mighty tall, couldn't lean in too much, cause nah, hit a fall, and it took a lot of work to put up with all the hurt I sustained.
Yep, it took a lot of work to put up with all the hurt I sustained. So I'm not even trying to be vulnerable to love because of everything I've been through. He's like, so I sealed up, put the wall up, didn't want to lean in, nothing.
A lot of work to put up with all the hurt I sustained. Some disappointment cut so deep that the ointment of passing time couldn't relieve.
Oh my goodness, cut so deep that the ointment of passing time couldn't relieve. That right there is crazy, man. Talking about the ointment and the cuts, like in his heart and everything, like just hard.
Time couldn't relieve all that pain. My heart on my sleeves no longer bleeding the same. Now
The heart on my heart on my sleeve no longer bleeding the same. Talk that talk, Raz.
you up, that montage and self-sabotage. I you up to try to screw up the whole thing.
He's like my montage sabotage. So it's like pretty much I'm scared. So I ended up sabotaging my own possible relationship.
Montage and self-sabotage. I you up to try to screw up the whole thing. Yeah, I'm flying solo from here.
Yep, I'm flying solo from here. You know what I'm saying? So I did come in contact with love, but I didn't want to be vulnerable. You know, I didn't want to go through the same thing. I didn't want to have more more cuts in my heart and everything because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I don't want to be hurt again. So I decided to just be by myself.
Zero gravity. Zero, 'cause ain't nobody
Falling in love.
Zero gravity. Zero, 'cause ain't nobody falling in love.
Get it? With you. Hey. Track is fire. I don't know, man. This might be one of my favorite tracks up here, simply because this one actually really sounds like a song, like that I could like put on a loop and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because usually with Raz's songs, it's like you hear like the lyrical ability and everything. It's like you kind of get like you know, the the modern version of freestyle. You know what I'm saying? A written that spit with so much execution. You know, just so many punchlines and metaphors. You're like, you know, his lyrical ability is what's highlighted. With this one right here, this seems like a real chill like track that you could throw on at the crib and everything and put it on a loop. Zero, it's just a smooth sounding track. Zero gravity. Cause ain't nobody falling in love with you. The joint's hard.
Some say we living on time that's borrowed, while I pay my remaining balance in
Hey, salute to the fifth member shirts, man.
yesterday's and tomorrow's. Debt free.
My bad, y'all. Let me run it back. I messed up. My fault. I'm over here messing up the vibe and shit.
Yesterday's and tomorrow's. Debt free. The sovereignty to just be must be obvious. The system wanna obstruct me, not just me, but you too. What you knew, pulling it back, get you through. When in fact, when niggas is crafting, can't scrap the rap, the Zulu.
And can't scrap the rap to Zulu. Man, salute to Raz, man. This right here was fire. I enjoyed this one. Like I said, this might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite from the series. You let me know in the comments. What's your favorite joint from Run That Ish Thursday, man? I'm really rocking with this one right here. I like the one with his wife, too. The one with his wife was dope, too. But like this young joint, this one just hit different because of like the chorus and all that stuff. And I've seen people like in the comments and everything, and I've seen it online when people talk about Coast Conjure, like, yo, they make great music, but they need to make like an undeniable record with like a hook and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that too. And I believe the way they move is like they're getting their message out either way. You know, I look at it this way. If they make a song and it decides to hit, it hits. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the Never freestyle, that don't got no hook on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like all them are like displaying their abilities. Like Eric stood out, and then that made people go back and listen to it, and then that started people's journey and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I believe they're gonna put out a song and it's just gonna hit. It's gonna be an undeniable hit. Cause y'all know how real artists are, man. I ain't gonna say real artists because that sounds like kind of crazy. But like y'all know how like artists like them are like I don't even want to use the word just listen to Dave and stuff. I don't even like using the word conscious rapper no more. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like using conscious rapper because like what David said, he said, you know, I'm a black man out here. He was like, and then some bloggers call my shit conscious. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, it's my life. It's not me being conscious, it's my life. You know, there's a difference. So I don't even like using the word conscious no more. I'm gonna try to get off of that. But anyways, like open artists, you know what I'm saying? Open artists that are trying to make change and everything and talk about real life principles and real life priorities and things that they've been through, like Coach Contra is. I believe they're going to continue to cook up music and then it's going to grab itself the way it's supposed to. Like their hit is going to organically grab itself and it's going to be put out there in the forefront and it's going to be undeniable by the people. And then that's when Coach Contra's going to take off. I know they really don't care. They're more they're more influenced by sending the message to the people, tapping into the fifth members. You know what I'm saying? Like they already know what they're doing is a rarity, and they already know everybody's not gonna be on board with it. He's like, but if we can convert, I say he, they're like, if we can convert as many minds as we can to see what's going on in front of them to make them more consciously aware of things, then yeah, we did our job, man. So salute to Coast Contra, salute to Raz, man, salute to you guys, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Make sure y'all check out Raz's Instagram, his YouTube. Get his subscribers up. He's got like 3 and some change, dog. He's been doing this. He should be at least 20, 30,000, 40,000 by now with these drops, man. So salute to Raz. Y'all go show him some love. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Keep doing what you love. Keep having fun. Everything will come. Love you guys. Holla at y'all later. All right. Peace.